we're here. We're ready to go. Absolutely nowhere. Because we have to lay low still. We can't leave.
Hey.
Yeah. They notice as you were fit. Yeah. If they notice a high school teen out and about, we're ruined. Definitely can't do anything. If you guys hear any snorfing noises, that's my baby, my pug over there. Beast and Envy are here. Hello. Hello, boys. How are you doing?
Oh.
What are you gonna do? Oh, thank God he still lets me play video games and watch DVDs. Ooh. I'm already maxed out on Charm.
Oh.
What do I still need? Let's see. My knowledge is maxed out. Make me kinder. I think that guts is what I need for sure. Power intuition. Let's do that.
Okay.
I guess we could have went and cooked curry, but actually I don't think we could have. I think we're all out of ingredients today. That's fine. Let's see. Secret techniques. Use the technique. Obviously we're gonna cheat. Why wouldn't we? So your first opponent is a kung fu master. His attacks are apparently pretty ruthless. You're both running low on health. You could probably win if you land a special move.
Oh.
Hey, the enemy's stunned. Go for a special. Oh god, what do I do? Use the D-pad to match the arrows on screen within the time limit. Press A to complete the command. Okay. Oh, fuck. No way. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. So, the last video game we played, it would make you press the D-pad. No. This one, it wants you to rock the D-pad correctly. Like you're playing like you're doing a fighting game. And it does not feel good. It feels bad. Oh, and Solar's here too. Awesome, how about you? I'm glad you're doing so well. I'm a little tired from work, but overall, I am super happy. It's just been such a great, blessed year for video games. And if you're a Warhammer 40k fan, oh, we're eating good right now. Rogue Trader, Dark Tide is updating with great content. Oh, I'm having such a good time. It's great. And Anime Ghost is here too. I'm tired, got stuff to do tomorrow. Gonna try sleeping early today, but I know I ain't sleeping until 4 a.m. Don't tell me you're gonna sleep early. If you say that, you're not going to. Alright? It's not gonna happen. Just ignore it altogether.
Okay.
You beat the level, you're amazing. I don't want to do that again. If it makes me have to do a code that's more than like 3 inputs,
Nice.
it's not gonna go well. Rogue Trader do be good. Do you think they'll make a 40k game without a Space Marine? I would like that. They already did.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Warhammer 40k Darktide. There are no Space Marines in that game at all. And they have said multiple times that there will never be Space Marines in that game. So if you want a Warhammer 40k game with no Space Marines, that's your game. And in fact, you play as a prisoner who is the absolute scum of the earth, just lowest of the low on the totem pole. You will never even hear a whiff of a Space Marine because they are too important for you to see. So that's the game that you play. If only I had a computer. I'm sitting here regretting me selling out because you got the Mr. Beast chocolate. We don't do that here. We don't support capitalism here. My armor is my blanket, my sword is my pillow. In the Emperor's name, I am EP. And and they shall know no sleep. They shall always be EP. My blessed soldiers. Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. A mysterious group of murderers and inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. Have you guys played the new Persona Tactics game that came out? The spin-off? Is it fun? I want to play it. But, like, I can't... There's too many games for me to play right now. I can't, like... Holy shit! Our reputation's down to 29%? What do you mean? You kill one CEO and everybody's pissed. It's so stupid. So dumb.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
I'm very tempted to play that Persona spin-off game. I really like tactics-based
quiet
combat.
down.
It's just... Oh, it looks so fun. It's loads of fun? Nice. I'm glad that it's good. I wonder if there'll be Dark Tide 2. I don't think there will be a Dark Tide 2. I feel like they'll just keep updating it at this point. I've not gotten around to Tactica yet. I've been playing too many Shovel Knight spin-offs. I'm waiting for my special contract to put it up for free. Your special contact. Ah, I see. I see. Take a trip on the high seas and then it'll be up for free, I get you. Dark Tide 2, you're fighting the fucking Dark Eldar. That's the thing, I really hope they don't make a Dark Tide 2 because Dark Tide 1 is like just starting on its story. It's probably got another like 3 years of story before they make it 2. Okay, listen up! The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? All this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Man, this spells bad news for Joker. He can't get in trouble with the police. Yo, who left their lunch? They left their juice box and like a full box lunch? Is that On? On sits behind us, I'm pretty sure. We should just eat her food, she won't know. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. Every single one? How many kids are there? Seriously? The police are at Shujin? They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling the students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're going to get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Bro. There's like a billion students. There's no way that they are suspecting our group specifically.
Well, then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
I was wrong. On sits in front of us. We sit behind On. That's just the random... Oh, that's the dude that has full direct eye vision of Morgana, and he just never tells the teacher that we have a cat. He's the real Chad of the class. Literally just tell everybody that we've been, I don't know, having sex. We're like a group of boys and girls. Why not? They'll believe it. Bunch of sex-addled teens. I'd believe it. Also, look who it is. Hi. You want to be on the stream too? Yeah? Oh, did you miss your dad because I was at work? That's very exciting. Well then, next up is Takamaki-san.
You two will go together.
Okay.
Huh? Why together?
Just a little sus. I already turned her down.
I'll probably have one of you wait outside.
Why do I have to go with On? She's not my girlfriend. I told her no. Stop trying to pair me off with
That's
her.
how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
You can't lick my face. I won't let you. You're too stinky.
Take a seat.
Take a seat, he says. Voice
Sorry
acting.
to take your time. This will be over quick.
Nice
Let's
detective.
see.
What's the other guy called?
Ah, yes. You're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, literally everyone did. Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right?
Why is Yusuke Yusuke doesn't go here. What? Leave him alone.
I'm sorry to have taken your time.
Oh my goodness.
You're free to go now.
You're so needy.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Neediest
There's
little
just
baby.
one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Maybe. Probably.
Surprisingly, that's the response we get from most people your age.
Why is that surprising?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I swear to God, On, you better not fuck this up. Young lady. Young lady. Young lady.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times.
You're too silly.
I
You
thought I
can't
was
be
used
up
to
here.
this questioning by now, too.
You're interrupting Haru. Haru's trying to talk about her big forehead. You have a big forehead too. You guys are kidding right now. I'm gonna shake you around. I'll put you in the pug jiggler. The pug jiggler is when you take your pug and you just jiggle him around. Snuggle the puggle. Considering school is the first side of Phantom Thieves, it would make sense, right? Like, why would they... Why would they ask me if I had an altercation with Kamoshida, considering every fucking student did? And then also, why would they ask me if I think the Phantom Thieves are, like, decent for the school? They got rid of Kamoshida, the dude who was, like, molesting girls. Yeah, I think they're pretty dope. I think they're chill, actually. Stupid. Tony, what happened to your chinchilla? She's in the other room. I still have my chinchilla, and I probably will for another decade and a half, I'd say. She's pretty old at this. She's a decade old now, but she's got another decade left in her, I'd say. They usually live to be that old. But yeah, she's here. She's in the other room. She hangs out over there. My cat's probably gonna come and jump in front of the camera too, just because it'll be dinner time soon and she's hungry.
Seems we were all asked the same question.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
Lucky, I usually don't turn the game onto auto for the cutscenes, but I'm gonna have to because you're so stinky.
I hope you didn't.
Was probably fine. Would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either. Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Oh, you mean the guy who was intentionally being scary? Yeah, I thought he was. No, he seemed normal.
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals. I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen.
I'm surprised it
But it's
hasn't happened
become
sooner.
reality. I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is. I'm worried about the police too, but
I
as
feel
of
like
now,
it's not
anyone
a
in
good
this
idea
city
for
could be a
Futaba to
mole.
be hacking
They
things.
were so popular too. Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
So, I've decided to have you three second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
That's a
It
great
will
question.
allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
We're friends. Why would it be suspicious for us to hang out?
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens. I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
I feel like they're being overly cautious in a way that's like making them look suspicious, you know? Like, why is it suspicious for us to hang out? We're literally just all friends. Hello, Aura. Have we killed Mishima? Mishima's still alive, sadly. I'm pretty sure that's like an after credits scene, where after the Phantom Thieves beat the final boss, they're like, man, it was really cool that we got that one rogue guy in the metaverse. We really phantomed that thief, am I right, guys? I think I feel a song coming on, and then they do a dance. And then they shoot Mishima in the head. I'm pretty sure that's the end. Alright, Puggy. As lovely as it is to have you here, you're gonna have to wave goodbye to everybody and then go on the floor. Because you're literally too distracting. And also, you soaked my goddamn shirt, and now I'm wet. She just licked my shirt for that whole cutscene. This is bad. Somebody totally framed us. Let me guess. I can't leave yet again. Can I cook curry? That would be fantastic, actually, if I could cook some curry. Let's see. Criminals. Buggy is such a wonderful little creature. I can't even pay attention to this tension. She's so lovely. She's a good dog. She's just great.
What do you want to do?
Obviously we're gonna make some curry. I don't really care too much like what curry flavor it's about to tell me about. I put chocolate in the curry. How exciting. Wow. We eated the curry. Decent curry. My curry is ever only going to be decent.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
What is... What do you mean? No! 25%! Nobody likes us. Why is everybody so mean? I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. I do love the chat. TBH, I just want to troll, lol. They even steal lives? Pretty quick to switch sides, lol. What about the politics? There's like a lol in every other one of these messages. I love it. It's great. We definitely royaled that Persona 5 times. Am I right, guys? Joker. Jesus. Random fact. In Sweden, it's illegal to own single guinea pigs. You need to get 2. Guinea pigs are silly. They make just the silliest noises. Puggy, what are you doing down there? What are you doing? You guys want to know something funny? So you guys might remember that a couple times when I streamed Dead by Daylight, I had a costume of Steve Harrington that I would wear when I would stream it. That costume sits in a little cubby over here next to my desk. And when Puggy can't sit on my lap, she gets sad. So what she does is she goes into the cubby and she sits on the costume. I have it right here. She's slipping on it because she's trying to like lay down, but the costume is slipping in the cubby. So it's just here. And she just sleeps on it. That's just what she does. She's I got the little Ahoy hat. She'll sink her little head into this little Ahoy hat and just sleep. The Scoops Mackenzie outfit. You can't come up here. You're too stinky. You're too cute. You can't come up here. You're gonna distract everybody from the Phantom Thieves doing their thievery. You can't come up here. She gets very sad if I don't let her sit on my lap. She gets so cranky. It's because she's spoiled. She's just a spoiled baby. I let her do whatever she wants.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why'd the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes me more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? What? The student sharing special? What is that? Ugh. It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. What high school boy uses the word morale in a sentence? Nibbling and licking your legs. She does do that often. When I was a kid, I never once slept with a shirt off. I always slept full pajamas, even when it was really hot. And the reason that I did that is because I had a pug when I was younger. My family had one. And she would lick my back. Basically, pugs will just lick any exposed skin on you. Puggy's the worst, because she'll lick anything. Like you saw, she'll just lick my goddamn shirt. Because it smells vaguely like me. She's licking my shoe right now. I don't know if you can hear it. She's fucking licking my shoe because it smells like me. She's just a little sweetheart. She's just a little baby. She's gonna have to go to stinky baby jail. She's gonna get arrested. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. You already have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Graveson! Please look at this. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you know this one?
I don't do math. I do not do math. No two squares can contain the same number. Tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. 14... No, 12. That one's 13. What? Ring partinct predict? I don't under... It's 15? I'll say it's 15. I don't do math. I went into the arts. I went to an arts college. I don't do math, guys. It's my... I will gladly admit my shortcomings. It's easy once you know which numbers fit in the... Oh, it's supposed to be in the empty ones. Oh, yeah, I wasn't... I see. I wasn't paying too close attention to it. When math happens, I don't care. I don't care about what she's talking about. I don't want to look at the math anymore. Make it go away. Ask me more questions about, like, cinema. I can answer those questions. Ask me more words, more word question about American words. I know those. I can answer those. Don't ask me about Japanese shit or math. I can't do those. So, what do we gotta do as the school's festival exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Alright, that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Ugh, so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I could look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Aru? About that? No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. Your dad died. Why would that rouse suspicion? No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I'll leave this up to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation. You guys don't think it would be suspicious to just, like, all of a sudden the student council president invites, like, a bunch of random-ass students to be on the committee?
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
Like, this is way more suspicious than just everybody going about what we normally do. Like, this looks so much more suspicious to me. Is that a rule Sudoku? I don't think it is. I think that lady just asked you a random fucking question. Gotta go, see you later. Thanks for stopping by, Anime Ghost. Always happy to see you. Magic squares are super nerd shit. They were all over the early Layton games. They sucked. Oh my god. Sometimes you guys will ask me to play a Professor Layton game on stream. That's never gonna happen if it has fucking magic squares in it. I am not doing that. Absolutely not.
Keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too. Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with.
What do you mean, Goro Akechi? I don't want Akechi to come to my school!
It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right?
I don't want him to be the guest of honor. Like, I know he comes to school, but I don't want to see him. You know?
Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
I'm actually tired. I'm tired. I don't want to be here either.
You too?
I want to go home.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
What's going on?
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
What? What does that mean? A warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
I agree, Ryuji. This is effing stupid.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
That's true. We literally could just make this up. Who would know? Why don't we just make it up? The whole put Sojiro at the top. Why not?
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves.
Yeah, but it would look suspicious if he just didn't come.
I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
No. Nothing.
It's not that I don't trust her, but...
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
She's the best party member. She'll come through. You guys need to stop worrying. Gun Dad at the school festival. This game takes place in Japan, not America. If it was in America, it would work that way.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
I don't care what Akechi has to say. He smells. He's stinky. You could just say he can't come, like, come on. Yeah, just say he's busy. Like, he's on TV. He said he couldn't come. We don't even have to say that he said he couldn't come. Say that we didn't want to invite him because we thought he would be too busy.
This guy stinks!
He does stink. He fucking smells.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly?
Oh.
Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty.
Maybe Akechi's not so bad, huh? You
There are
know?
still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
Nah, he's still stinky. I'm just yanking
After
your
this
chain.
conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media
Hello,
appearances
friend.
and
Welcome. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Please. Say hello to my beautiful little pug. I'd lift her up, but she just got comfy. I don't know if you can see her. Can you guys see her at all in the camera? Nah, she's too... Here, if I go like this. There you go. You can see her little head a little bit.
I wonder why the sudden change.
Akechi is such a stinker. Oh, wait. If I lean back, can you guys see Hazel's here, too? The cat? She's right here. I can't tell what you guys can and can't see on the webcam, to be honest. I know you're hungry because you think it's dinner time because you're a cat and you don't actually know, like, what time it is. You don't actually know, like, what the perception of time is, do you? I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though, I still haven't come up with anything myself. It's said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridge. Puggy, you are snoring so loud. I have headphones on and I can hear you snoring. You're a little eepy girl, aren't you? Eepiest little dog in town. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
I am very distracted by the fact that Sojiro is smoking indoors. Pretty much. It's a secret, I can't tell you.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
Why would you... This is the school that had an actual, like, pedophile confess to being rude and being a pedophile, and then the principal died. What? Why would you suspect me? What do you think I'm doing out there? What? Does he really think so little of me? Let him come. It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved.
Sojiro, I'm a good boy. I would never.
Well, fine.
I love Sojiro. He's such a good dad. He just wants me to be safe. Holy shit, can I leave? Yes! We're not stuck in LeBlanc anymore. We can go out and gamble now. Hold on, who's available? Oh, it's Kawakami. I'm too poor. I'm literally too poor to hang out with her. Nice. Haru's already got an 8 head. Haru can do so many big things with that big head of hers. We don't need anyone else. Sojiro loves making his kids experience secondhand smoke. How's the game? I just completed it, and I come to streams now to watch and enjoy. This is my first time ever playing Persona 5. Also, thank you for stopping by. Always nice to see new faces here. It's my first time playing this game, and I enjoy it, but the more I play it, the more problems I'm having with it. I think this game is pretty fantastic, just like everybody says, but I don't think it's as good as everyone says, I guess. My problem is that the writing in this game really loves to, like, repeat everything 80 times, and that really, really becomes grating for me over time. I really can't stand how long the game is, because I don't think the game justifies how long it is. I feel like they could have shortened it ever so slightly, just because the writing really loves to just, like, repeat itself, and that's frustrating, you know? But, like, the systems are good, combat is fun, the characters are lovely, you know? Like, I love my party. I will say, I do think that Makoto should have just been Hifumi. I like Hifumi way more than I like Makoto, but I feel like I wouldn't have been bothered by that. Please. 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 I'm so poor. I can't afford to call my maid teacher. Please. Please. I won't look. Be more than $5 grand. I'm begging you. Fuck. No. What do you mean I won 2? I lost $1 grand. It's like $3 grand to play the lottery. This is so upsetting. I'm so poor.
Welcome.
Ugh. You know what time it is. It's time to gamble. The 29th. Okay. Another week. Another week. Don't worry, guys. In a week, that'll be the day. That'll be the day, you know? The smoke box. I love Japan smoke boxes. Like, yeah, let's suffocate everyone. We ain't making it out of the twins' debt. Listen, don't you, Dingo, don't you post those like hands on heads, oh man, this is really horrible emojis in my goddamn chat. Every single one of you was telling me to go see the twins. Go hang out with the twins. The twins are expensive. They are expensive to hang out with. I was fine not hanging out. This is your fault. This is not my fault. They were expensive. Funny you mentioned that. In the early storyboarding, Hifumi was meant to be a party member. Yeah, that's why I brought it up. People in my chat told me that Hifumi was supposed to be in the party, and that she essentially was overtaken by Makoto later on in development. And I don't think that was a good choice. I think Hifumi is more interesting than Makoto. You know what I mean? Let's see, we got Gundad. I'm sorry, who is it? Oh. No, if we go see Akechi, he's gonna tell me to leave. Every time I go visit him, he's like, I don't want to hang out with you. Hifumi's here. That's worth my time, actually. Alright, let's go see Hifumi then. If she tells me to leave, I'm gonna be sad.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. This means at times, retreating is an effective... We've already heard this dialogue before. That's what she said the last time I came to see her. Alright, let's grow our bond with her. I would love to hang out with Hifumi. She's very cool. Thank you, I look forward to it.
Check.
Haha! You have been defeated! The battlefield is mine. The ultimate Togo kingdom is complete. All of my pieces have been taken. Hifumi has left me utterly defeated. But, to think you could stay standing after being struck by my silver infinity sword. You've improved, considering that you endured the climbing silver so early in the match. The determination I'm sensing from you is a real inspiration. I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surpass me one day, if I don't stay sharp.
Actually...
I love Hifumi. She's such a nerd. She's so dorky and silly. The exhibition match against the pro my mother was talking about has been confirmed. You know what? Sitting here having this conversation with Hifumi, I think I'm understanding why they chose Makoto over her, right? Because Hifumi is in this weird middle zone where she's kind of a nerd, like Futaba, and she's kind of, like, super autistic, like Makoto is. So they probably thought it would make more sense to have Futaba be a turbo nerd, and then have Makoto be a turbo autist, and not have someone who's kind of a little bit of both, you know what I mean? I still like Hifumi better, though. He's a very famous shogi player. I'm aiming to be the first woman to reach the pro ranking league. I'm sure it will draw a lot of attention, especially after that article. However, I don't intend to lose. This is my chance to display my true skills. I confess, I am a bit scared, though. It's almost a relief. Don't let your guard down. I don't know which one she'd like. I'm gonna tell her not to let her guard down. See what she thinks. I won't. My opponent is ranked much higher than I am, so I won't take him lightly. To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skills will hold up against a true professional.
All right.
But I'm sick of being treated like an idol. I have to show them what I'm made of. Let's just tell her that we believe in her and hope that's good enough. Okay, that was good enough. That was 3. All right, thank you. So, there's a move I want to try out. Would you like to play another match? Sure.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Strategically, place your pieces in the enemy's zone to increase your chances of getting gold. Be sure to use that tactic in your next match. For today, try and steal the pieces you want from me. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. Am I gonna get a thing for this? Ooh, earn double money if a battle is won in 1 turn after a successful ambush. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually.
Alright.
That's like a very common thing for me to do, is just beat him in a turn. Well then, let's begin the match. I hereby place this golden mantle upon your shoulders. Don it with pride.
I'll start.
Come, lightning metamorphosis gold promotion. He's such a dweeb. My knowledge. I'm already super smart, but that's fine. Need more guts, need more kindness. Who is autistic? Makoto. Makoto is very, very autistic. I don't say that as an insult. I always have to preface that she just gives off, she's definitely like autism coded, you know what I mean? She just acts autistic. Which is good. Representation is a good thing. But I don't even know if they did it intentionally. She's just written that way. It's very interesting. Could you imagine Ufumi talking about her dumb nerd chess and mementos? What a horror. What do you mean a horror? That's a treasure. She's a goofy-ass gal. Half the cast is autistic, affectionately. That is true. Futama's an uber autist. What do you mean? Well, yeah. No, I get it. But, like, could they really have two autistic nerds on the team? You know? All of them are autistic, I guess. Yusuke onwards is all yeah, Yusuke for sure. Good boy money. Unlimited shogi works. If this is your first time, this isn't spoilers, but if you haven't completed the confidants for Kasumi and Maruki, do it fast. There's a whole yeah. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, my guy. Everybody was hammering it into me that I have to see Maruki, and I was already doing Kasumi before anybody told me to. She got maxed out, I think, immediately, like the soonest I possibly could. And Maruki's all set, so we don't gotta worry about that. I was very happy that you guys told me about that, though, because I probably would have ignored Maruki had I not been told that he leaves.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me.
Everyone's wearing slightly different outfits than normal. Is it just me, or is everybody wearing slightly different outfits? Yusuke's looking nice in his blazer, though. We almost hounded him to talk to Akechi, too. What? That was a nightmare. Thank God. You guys, for like a split moment, I remember a couple of you telling me to go see Ouya as well. That's not happening. I'm literally never unlocking her confidant just because I think it's funny to ignore her entirely.
It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
Oh, you mean the guy who won with the landslide? That Akechi?
For real?
The stinkiest man.
About how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections?
I'm sorry, so your plan is to invite Akechi to the thing so that we can get connections and information out of him. And you don't think that's suspicious? Like, they keep doing suspicious shit and they're like, There's no way we're gonna get caught,
You're
guys.
going to use him as your powerful source of intel?
That's what I'm asking, Haru. Let's see what she says. Maybe that's not her plan and I'm just jumping the gun.
Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday?
Oh my god, that actually is her plan. How stupid are we? Are we actually this dumb? Are we actually? We are.
One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable.
Yes. Tony, you know damn well we're this fucking dumb. Yeah, no, I know. I know that this is a group of the the dumbest 8 people in existence. I guess maybe not 8. We'll minus Joker out of there. Joker's not, like, entirely stupid, but, like, come on. I want to see the journalist lady. It's never happening, Beast. I'm not for use there. You know why? You want to know why we're never going to see Ouya? It's because she got tainted by Mishima. The last time I saw Ouya, she was talking to Mishima. What? Why would I want to see her? It's like if she's like she has COVID, right? If we go see her, we're gonna get COVID. I'm not letting that happen. The possibility that Mishima shows up in a cutscene with her again is too high. We're not doing it.
But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Can I just say no? Should be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Why not?
Okay then.
Akechi's got a character portrait in this game, which means he's actually brain dead like all the other characters, so we're probably fine. Don't worry about
Is
it.
everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Alright, let's see how it goes.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do. I forgot I have his number. We don't ever hang out with him. I've got his number.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please?
Don't worry, Ryuji. I actually just have every boy's number
contact him right
in
away.
Japan. Don't you know? I'm the gayest boy in Tokyo.
Deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
Ooh.
That's likely why.
Thank you
he's
for
so
following,
hesitant.
my friend.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying.
In case you're curious, I stream Persona 5 every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In case you're curious, I have it in my stream schedule thing that nobody ever uses on Twitch. I try to update that thing as regularly as I can, but nobody ever uses it. I don't think anybody ever checks that thing. Akechi is down atrocious for Joker. Akechi is so down for Joker that he gets a text from someone at Joker's school and he's like, oh my god, if I go to this thing, then I'll get to see Joker. But I have to be cool about it. I have to, like, tell him I'll think about it, you know? That way Joker doesn't know I'm gonna come. Akechi's such a little loser. Such a dweeb. Akechi is tragically in love with us, like all other boys. I'm probably sure we got Mishima. Jesus Christ, Beast, it's a little dark. I love this writing because it shows realistic depiction of how teenagers would act if they were cornered like this. Go romance a drunk adult, it'll be fun. I'm already doing that with my teacher. I can't do it again with another woman. Akechi's so unbelievably gay. It's great. You could have replaced Akechi with any other male name in this game and you would be completely correct. Ryuji is so fucking gay. Yusuke, it's not even... I think Yusuke is the straightest guy in this game. Because Yusuke is written so gay-coded that it's like a boomerang. Like he's come around to being straight somehow. It's like how femboys are the straightest thing that you could be into, you know? Because liking women is gay. We all know that. That's a fact. Kissing girls, that's gay, dude. That's why I'm the gayest streamer on Twitch, guys. I'm married to an actual woman, legally, and I kiss her every day. And do you know how many dicks have been in Sam's mouth? I don't even know that. If it's any more than one, then those dicks have kissed my mouth too. I'm gayer than everybody. That's a fact. Yusuke ain't even standing straight. He is literally just standing like at one of the... Fellas, is it gay to change hearts with the guys? An's a lesbian. Absolutely. All the women in this game are gay. All for each other, except for Haru, because her fucking forehead is too big.
Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
This game is infinitely more fun with an audience, you know? I'm very happy that all you guys are here hanging out. I actually opened up my Twitch stats today. Just out of curiosity to see like how many hours I've streamed. I've streamed this game for like 72 hours, something crazy like that. And most of you guys have watched like a lot of those episodes, you know, participating in the streams with me. And this game is so much more enjoyable sitting here and talking with all of you guys about how gay every character is. It gets me going. Gets me out of bed. You're right, all the girls are gay for Haru, as her amplifier attracts mates more successfully than any other. Yeah, that's what I said for sure, Dingo. Absolutely. He literally says, and I quote, I have no interest in someone of the opposite sex. Fucking Yusuke. Jesus Christ. I'm having such a good day today. Such a good time. Who would have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi? Not me. Can I leave? Thank God. Sojiro doesn't want to hang out with us. He says we stink. Alright, who's available? Can't play Shogi. I guess we can see Gundad. Yeah, we're gonna have to go hang out with Gundad. It's not gonna rank us up, but that's okay.
Hi.
Come on, big money, big money, big money. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nothing. That's fine. Alright, let's go see Gundad. Or maybe the twins will have something we could do. That would be nice. I like hanging out with the twins. I think they're fun. Oh!
What are you gonna do today?
Every single time I go to see Gundad, the twins have something to do. That's why I never hang out with him.
No.
The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is somehow capable of simulating the ocean despite being indoors. Rumor has it that sea creatures from all around the world have been gathered in this one place. What an incredulous claim, recreating something as vast as the ocean within a building. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It's the aquarium. Let's hit up the aquarium with the little ladies.
Guide me, inmate.
Gonna go see what wacky shit they're gonna do. These glass walls certainly make it appear as if we are walking on the floor of the ocean. It's my first time in this place, but it feels familiar to me somehow. It's all the blue. This place must be very familiar to you because it's very blue. That's a color you've seen before, right? It's a lot like my cell. I'm gonna say it's because it's blue. Such a superficial detail would not preoccupy us.
Know your place.
Don't act like you're some sort of expert, inmate. Let's continue inspecting the premises. There are a number of other exhibits we've yet to see. Guys, we're still... Guys, we're at the same fish. What do you mean? So many different kinds of fish. They're the same. You guys just walked on the other side of me. Yes, the semi-transparent floating invertebrates were quite fascinating. I believe they were named jellyfish. Those sea cucumber life forms were also very intriguing. Really? They only creeped me out. The exhibit with the enormous fish was much cooler. The killer whale, if I remember correctly. What nonsense is this? The jellyfish are far more appealing. No, the killer whale is clearly superior. Inmate.
Hey.
Settle this. The jellyfish, the killer whale, I like them both equally. Well, I'm not a fence sitter. Killer whales are cool, but I think jellyfish are dope. Because when I think of jellyfish, I think about that one beach in Australia that has jellyfish that are so toxic that if they touch you even once, you fucking die. And what's extra scary is that these jellyfish are like the size of like little jelly beans. They're super tiny, right? So nobody could figure out why people were just dying at this one specific beach for a very long time until they figured out it was the jellyfish. So they have these super fine, tightly woven nets that line the entire beach to keep jellyfish from coming in, to keep people safe. So definitely jellyfish for sure. I'm relieved that you understand.
You've got guts.
Damn it. Well, maybe you'll see just how cool the killer whale is if I toss you into his tank. I believe we've completed our inspection of the premises, correct? We've seen how oceanic life forms from all over the world have been gathered here by humans. Indeed. That raises a question, though. Why do humans go through the trouble of collecting other creatures and putting them on public display? To assert their dominance, to sate their appetites, or to admire nature. Let's go for dominance, why not? So, by constructing this artificial ocean, they believe they've conquered nature? Is that how they feel after slapping together this puny glass box? Pathetic. Whatever the case may be, this assignment is now complete. Here's your reward. Ooh, nice. Nice. Alright, it's time to head back. A free penguin show will begin shortly at the exhibition stage. Please come and enjoy the performance. What is a penguin? A cute flightless bird, an Antarctic swimmer. It's also one of my friend's favorite animals. We have no particular interest in such a display. But since you look like you're dying to witness this inmate, we'll tag along. They ain't fooling no one. After watching the penguin show, I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room.